Welcome to the Conspiracy Theories Project. I'm your host, Adam Stone. There are whispers that echo through the shadows of our knowledge, whispers that hint at the possibility that our moon, that celestial body hanging so near yet so far in our night sky, may not be the natural satellite we've always thought it to be. The hollow moon theory suggests an astonishing possibility. Our moon, an artificial construct of unknown origin. Imagine for a moment the vast implications of such a claim. If the moon were indeed artificial, it would not only redefine our understanding of the universe but also force us to question our place within it. Are we alone? Or have we been watched over by an advanced civilization capable of creating such a monumental structure? The answers to these questions lie in the enigmatic heart of the hollow moon theory. This theory finds its roots in the Apollo missions of the 1960s and 70s. During these missions, seismic experiments were conducted on the moon's surface. When the spent lunar modules were deliberately crashed into the moon, the resulting shockwaves reverberated for more than an hour, leading to an unexpected observation. The moon, it seemed, rang like a bell. This unexpected resonance led some scientists to speculate about the moon's internal structure. Could it be that beneath the familiar gray exterior, the moon is hollow? The notion of a hollow moon is challenging, to say the least. It defies our understanding of planetary bodies and their formation. But in the world of the unknown, we must not dismiss possibilities simply because they seem extraordinary. The hollow moon theory, while far from conventional, presents us with a captivating mystery that beckons us to look closer, to question deeper. Further fuel to this theory comes from the strange and unexplained phenomena observed on the lunar surface. Transient lunar phenomena, or TLPs, are inexplicable changes in the moon's appearance, brief flashes of light, color patches, and areas of haze that come and go without apparent cause. Could these phenomena be evidence of an active machinery hidden beneath the lunar surface? A machinery that is a testament to an advanced civilization's technological prowess. The hollow moon theory also draws on the anomalies of the moon's composition. It has a lower density than Earth, but its crust is much harder. Some suggest this could be due to the use of metallic alloys for its construction. Alloys unknown to us perhaps, but familiar to a more advanced civilization. As we delve deeper into the hollow moon theory, we are drawn into a labyrinth of questions and possibilities. It challenges us to reconsider what we think we know, to entertain the extraordinary, and to look up at our moon with renewed curiosity and wonder. The moon, an artificial construct? A notion as captivating as it is unsettling. A mystery, left to us by the cosmos, waiting to be unraveled. The origins of the hollow moon theory, while difficult to pinpoint, are steeped in the rich tapestry of humanity's timeless fascination with our cosmic companion. The moon has always held a mystical significance in the human consciousness, featuring prominently in ancient myths and legends. It was both an object of worship and a source of fear, a heavenly body that could influence tides, harvests, and even human behavior. The hollow moon theory emerged into public consciousness during the tumultuous era of the space race. This was a time when humanity was venturing into the unknown, a time marked by both fear and curiosity. The looming shadow of the Cold War added to the atmosphere of secrecy and distrust. In this charged climate, theories that might have been dismissed in more stable times suddenly seemed plausible. The theory gained momentum in the late 1960s and early 1970s, coinciding with the Apollo moon missions. The resonance phenomena observed during these missions sparked speculation and debate. Some researchers and enthusiasts began to question the conventional understanding of the moon's structure. The thought that the moon could be not a natural celestial body, but an artificial construct, was both electrifying and disconcerting. This period in history was also marked by a renewed interest in extraterrestrial life and advanced civilizations. The Roswell incident in 1947, where a supposed UFO crashed in New Mexico, had already sparked a wave of UFO sightings and conspiracy theories. This environment of speculation and wonderment provided fertile ground for the hollow moon theory to take root. The theory was further fueled by the mysterious transient lunar phenomena. These unexplained lunar activities generated intrigue and speculation, adding weight to the hollow moon hypothesis. The idea that these phenomena could be the result of an advanced civilization's machinery hard at work beneath the moon's surface captured the public imagination. Behind the scenes, the political climate was tense. The space race was not just a matter of scientific exploration. It was also a demonstration of technological superiority and ideological dominance. The allegations of a hollow moon, potentially created by a civilization far superior to ours, added a new dimension to the geopolitical power play. At its heart, the hollow moon theory is a reflection of humanity's innate desire to explore the unknown and challenge the status quo. It is a testament to our inherent curiosity, our penchant for pushing boundaries, and our capacity for wonder. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the cosmos, the moon remains an enigma, a silent sentinel in the night sky, holding secrets yet to be unraveled. Among the key figures associated with the hollow moon theory are two Soviet scientists, Mikhail Vasin and Alexander Sherbakov, who published a controversial article titled, "Is the Moon the Creation of Alien Intelligence?" in 1970. The article, featured in Sputnik, the Soviet Union's monthly science magazine, proposed that the moon is not a natural celestial body, but rather an artificial structure created by an advanced extraterrestrial civilization. Their hypothesis was based on the moon's unusual characteristics and anomalies observed during the Apollo missions. Their controversial assertions sent shockwaves through both the scientific community and the public, further stoking the fires of the hollow moon theory. Another significant figure is George H. Leonard, an American photo analyst for NASA who wrote "Somebody Else is on the Moon," published in 1976. Leonard claimed that he had discovered unnatural structures on the moon's surface in official NASA photographs. His assertions, although disputed by mainstream science, added to the growing body of unorthodox lunar theories and narratives. Notably, the hollow moon theory has also been linked to the secret society known as Freemasonry. Some theorists suggest that the Apollo moon missions were orchestrated by high-ranking Freemasons within NASA to conceal the truth about the moon's artificial nature. These claims are based on symbolic interpretations of mission patches and astronauts' gestures, adding yet another layer of intrigue and conspiracy to the hollow moon narrative. The hollow moon theory has also found a home within the realm of ufology, with many UFO researchers and enthusiasts endorsing the idea. Organizations such as the Mutual UFO Network, MUFON, one of the oldest and largest civilian UFO investigative organizations in the United States, have contributed to the dissemination and discussion of the theory. On the other end of the spectrum are the skeptics, represented by institutions like the Committee for Skeptical Inquiry, CSI, formerly known as the Committee for the Scientific Investigation of Claims of the Paranormal, CSIECOP. While these groups do not necessarily deny the possibility of extraterrestrial life, they advocate for rigorous scientific scrutiny of such extraordinary claims. To this day, the hollow moon theory continues to generate debate and controversy, fueled by a diverse cast of characters and organizations. From Soviet scientists to NASA photo analysts, from secret societies to civilian UFO investigators, and from believers to skeptics, the theory taps into a broad spectrum of cultural, scientific, and ideological currents. It continues to challenge our understanding of the moon, enticing us to look beyond the familiar glow in the night sky and question what truly lies beneath. As the hollow moon theory continued to circulate, a series of incidents, discoveries, and leaks brought it further into the public eye. One significant event that fueled speculation was the Apollo 12 mission in November 1969. After the astronauts jettisoned the lunar module ascent stage, causing it to crash back onto the moon's surface, seismometers placed by the Apollo 12 astronauts picked up the reverberations. To the astonishment of the scientific community, these vibrations lasted for over an hour, leading to the description of the moon as ringing like a bell. This event wasn't isolated. The Apollo 13 mission, infamous for its near-disastrous malfunction, also contributed to the intrigue. The discarded S-4B stage of the Saturn V rocket, used in the Apollo missions, was intentionally crashed onto the moon's surface. This impact, significantly more powerful than the earlier Apollo 12 event, caused seismic activity on the moon that lasted for over 3 hours. Even more intriguingly, the amplitude of the moon's vibrations gradually increased, not decreased, over this time period. To some, these strange seismic results were seen as proof of an artificial, hollow moon. Another compelling incident involved the former employee of the UK's Government Communications Headquarters, GCHQ, Gary McKinnon. In 2002, McKinnon was accused of hacking into 97 United States military and NASA computers. He claimed to have found evidence of an American space fleet, as well as a list of non-terrestrial officers. For proponents of the hollow moon theory, McKinnon's alleged discoveries offered tantalizing hints of a covert space program and hidden lunar secrets. Then there's the curious case of the Zond 3 mission, a 1965 unmanned Soviet flyby of the moon. Photos taken by the spacecraft apparently showed mysterious objects and structures on the lunar surface, including one that resembled a tower standing in a perfectly square crater. Despite the lack of clarity in the images, some saw these as further evidence of an artificially created moon. These events, along with numerous other supposed anomalies and unexplained phenomena, have contributed to the persisting interest in the hollow moon theory. Despite the skepticism and criticism from mainstream science, the theory continues to captivate those who dare to imagine that our moon is more than it appears to be. As the debate rages on, one thing is certain: the moon, our closest celestial neighbor, remains a source of mystery and speculation. The veil of secrecy and the alleged suppression of information surrounding the hollow moon theory is as intriguing as the theory itself. It is claimed that governments and powerful conglomerates have been actively engaged in efforts to control, manipulate, and even suppress any evidence that supports this theory. One such example is the American Space Agency, NASA. Critics of the hollow moon theory argue that NASA has openly shared seismic data from the moon, thus dispelling any accusations of information suppression. However, proponents of the theory suggest otherwise. They argue that NASA's transparency is selective, releasing only the data that aligns with the mainstream narrative while withholding any findings that could support the hollow moon theory. There's also the curious case of the missing tapes. In 2006, NASA admitted to losing the original footage of the first moon landing. Although digital copies exist, the loss of the original, unedited footage has sparked theories of a cover-up. Some suggest that the original tapes were intentionally destroyed to hide anomalies that could reveal the moon's artificial nature. Furthermore, there are claims that individuals who have tried to uncover the truth have been silenced or discredited. Take the case of former NASA photo technician Ken Johnston. Johnston claimed to have been ordered by NASA to destroy a collection of moon photos that showed artificial structures. Instead of complying, he saved the photos. When he went public with his story, he was dismissed as a fraud. Yet Johnston maintains the authenticity of his claims. Then there is the case of Ingo Swann, a participant in the CIA's remote viewing program, Project Stargate. Swann claimed to have psychically observed structures and entities on the moon. His accounts, however, were met with silence and dismissal, fueling suspicions of a conspiracy to hide the truth. Moreover, the infamous hacker Gary McKinnon's extradition case also seems suspicious. Despite being accused of committing the biggest military computer hack of all time, McKinnon was never extradited to the U.S., leading some to suspect a cover-up. It's postulated that a trial could have risked exposing the secrets McKinnon claimed to have uncovered. These are just a few examples of the alleged suppression and control efforts surrounding the hollow moon theory. Whether these incidents are mere coincidences, the result of misinterpretation, or evidence of a larger conspiracy remains a topic of intense debate. Yet these stories continue to fuel the intrigue and mystery surrounding our enigmatic lunar neighbor. Navigating the world of secret information and controversial theories often demands a certain level of sacrifice, as several whistleblowers and journalists have discovered. Their attempts to expose the truth about the hollow moon theory have often been met with ridicule, threats, and even career-ending decisions. Consider the journalist Scott C. Waring, who has made a name for himself in the UFO community. Waring has regularly reported anomalies on the moon's surface using images sourced from NASA's own databases. His claims of finding artificial structures in these photographs have been met with widespread skepticism and dismissal. Yet he continues to publish his findings, risking his professional reputation in the process. Then there's Carl Wolf, a former Air Force sergeant who testified at the National Press Club in Washington, D.C. about his experience. Wolf claimed to have seen anomalous structures on the far side of the moon while working on a classified project during his service. His account, however, was met with ostracism and ridicule from his peers. His professional life suffered, and he faced relentless scrutiny until his untimely death in a bicycle accident, an event that skeptics consider suspiciously convenient. A similar fate befell Bob Dean, a former U.S. Army Command Sergeant Major. Dean claimed to have seen classified documents during his service that proved the existence of extraterrestrial life and advanced technology. When he attempted to bring this information to the public, he was met with official denials and personal attacks on his credibility. Despite this, Dean continued to speak out, even as he faced personal and professional consequences. Perhaps the most well-known of these truth seekers is Julian Assange, the founder of WikiLeaks. While Assange never specifically tackled the hollow moon theory, his actions have highlighted the lengths to which governments and organizations will go to suppress information. Despite facing significant legal and personal challenges, Assange continues to champion the cause of transparency and truth. These individuals, despite facing considerable resistance, have refused to remain silent. Their stories, full of personal risks and professional sacrifices, highlight the potential consequences faced by those who dare to question the accepted narratives. Whether their claims hold the key to unlocking the truth about our moon remains an open question, one shrouded in secrecy and intrigue. Each of these stories serves as a stark reminder of the potential cost of pursuing forbidden knowledge. The pursuit of forbidden knowledge is often accompanied by tangible evidence, from declassified files to testimonies and data that either support the theory or fuel the ongoing debate. A key piece of evidence fueling the hollow moon theory can be traced back to NASA's lunar orbiter missions in the 1960s, where abnormal structures were allegedly spotted on the moon's surface. Though these photos were initially classified, they were later released with areas that had been blurred or altered, raising suspicions of a cover-up. In 1970, two Soviet scientists, Mikhail Vasin and Alexander Sherbakov, proposed the spaceship moon theory in the journal Sputnik. They posited that the moon is, in fact, a hollowed-out planetoid created by unknown beings with superior technology and intelligence. Their theory was based on the moon's size and density, which they believed to be inconsistent with its assumed natural formation. A few years later, in 1973, during the Apollo 17 mission, the last official manned mission to the moon, astronauts placed seismometers on the lunar surface. These instruments detected moonquakes and found that the moon reverberated like a bell, further fueling speculations that it could be hollow. Then in 2009, the L-Cross mission, NASA's Lunar Crater Observation and Sensing Satellite, discovered water in the permanently shadowed regions of lunar craters. However, the amount of water discovered was significantly less than what would be expected if the moon were a naturally formed celestial body. This discrepancy has been cited by proponents of the hollow moon theory as evidence of its artificial nature. The more recent revelation comes from a declassified CIA document dated 1967. This document, titled Concerning Criticism of the Lunar Surface, addresses various anomalies observed on the moon's surface. The document discusses unusual reflective properties and unexplained patterns of fluorescence, which the author suggests could be indicative of artificial materials or structures. These pieces of evidence, each with their own intricate web of implications and possibilities, continue to add depth to the narrative of the hollow moon theory. However, they also raise more questions than they answer, leaving the door wide open for further exploration and debate. As with any journey into the realm of forbidden knowledge, the path to truth is often obscured by shadows and uncertainty. Yet, the quest continues, propelled by the human spirit's unquenchable thirst for knowledge and understanding. The public reaction to the hollow moon theory has been as diverse as it has been intense. For some, it was a thrilling revelation, a tantalizing glimpse into the possible existence of advanced extraterrestrial civilizations. For others, it was a source of deep skepticism, seen as an extravagant leap from available evidence to outlandish conclusions. The media, with its voracious appetite for sensational stories, seized upon the theory. Newspapers, magazines, television shows, and later digital platforms began to feature discussions on the hollow moon theory. This widespread media attention, however, often came at the cost of nuanced representation. Simplified explanations and sensationalized headlines were used to cater to mass appeal, often blurring the line between serious scientific inquiry and entertainment. This media frenzy also led to a public divide. On one side were those who embraced the idea of an artificially constructed moon as an exciting possibility. They saw it as a challenge to the accepted norms of science, a testament to the infinite mysteries of the universe yet to be discovered. On the other side were those who viewed it as an absurd hypothesis, lacking in empirical evidence and scientific credibility. The fallout from the hollow moon theory wasn't limited to public discourse. It extended to the realm of public trust. The theory, in its initial stages, was largely dismissed by the scientific community. Yet as more unexplained lunar phenomena became apparent, some scientists began to take the theory more seriously. This shift sparked accusations of institutional secrecy and cover-ups, further widening the gap between the public and the scientific community. Accusations of government cover-ups were not unfounded. The declassified CIA document titled Concerning Criticism of the Lunar Surface gave credence to these claims. The document, while not outright endorsing the hollow moon theory, acknowledged unexplained lunar phenomena. This indirect validation led to widespread mistrust and heated debates about government transparency and the suppression of information. The controversies surrounding the hollow moon theory continue to reverberate today. The theory may have its detractors and its supporters, but the extent of its influence is undeniable. It has challenged us to question our understanding of the universe, to not take anything at face value, and to always strive for deeper knowledge. But most importantly, it has shown us that the quest for understanding is never-ending, and that sometimes the truth may lie in the most unexpected of places. The hollow moon theory continues to shape our modern culture, becoming a part of our collective consciousness. It has found its way into popular culture, inspiring countless works of science fiction and even a few Hollywood blockbusters. This influence is most visible in the realm of speculative fiction, where the idea of a hollow, artificially constructed moon provides fertile ground for many imaginative plots. The theory has given birth to a veritable universe of alien civilizations, secret government projects, and interstellar conspiracies within these narratives. The theory has also permeated the political landscape, often serving as a focal point in discussions about government secrecy and the public's right to information. The hollow moon theory has become symbolic of the larger struggle for transparency in the face of perceived government censorship and information suppression. In this context, the moon isn't just an astral body orbiting our planet. It's a symbol of the unknown, the hidden, and the suppressed. Perhaps the most significant influence of the hollow moon theory lies in its impact on technology. The theory has indirectly fueled our desire to explore and understand the moon better. This desire, in turn, has led to advancements in space exploration technology. As we continue to strive to uncover the truth about our moon, our technology evolves with us. As we reflect on the legacy of the hollow moon theory, it is also essential to remember the lessons it has taught us. The theory, regardless of its validity, encourages us to question, to explore, and to seek knowledge beyond what is readily apparent. It serves as a reminder that in our quest for understanding, we should not be afraid to challenge established norms and to consider possibilities that may seem outlandish. Moreover, the hollow moon theory underscores the importance of transparency and open discourse in science. It reminds us that in the pursuit of knowledge, all ideas, no matter how controversial, should be put to the test of empirical scrutiny. It also emphasizes the need for openness, both in sharing scientific findings and in acknowledging the limits of our current understanding. In its enduring influence, the hollow moon theory stands as a testament to the power of curiosity, the value of skepticism, and the endless potential for discovery in the face of the unknown. As we gaze at the moon, we are reminded not only of the mysteries it may hold, but also of our relentless pursuit of understanding and truth. The lingering enigma of the hollow moon theory has, in many ways, transcended its origins as a mere speculation about the physical nature of our closest celestial neighbor. It has served as a mirror, reflecting our collective anxieties and hopes, our thirst for knowledge, and our enduring fascination with the great unknown. It has woven itself into the fabric of our culture, shaping narratives across literature, film, music, and political discourse. It has challenged us to rethink our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Yet for all its cultural resonance, the hollow moon theory remains, at its core, an unanswered question. Despite the strides we have made in lunar exploration, the moon continues to hold its secrets close. Its enigmatic silence, punctuated only by the soft glow of its surface against the night sky, seems to mock our attempts to unravel its mysteries. And as long as these mysteries remain, the hollow moon theory will continue to capture our collective imagination. The theory also offers a reminder of the inherent uncertainty in our quest for knowledge. Our understanding of the universe is constantly evolving, shaped by new discoveries and technological advancements. What we perceive as truth today may be challenged tomorrow, and theories that seem outlandish now might be vindicated in the future. The hollow moon theory, controversial as it may be, embodies this dynamic nature of scientific inquiry. Furthermore, the hollow moon theory serves as a symbol of humanity's insatiable curiosity. It reflects our age-old desire to uncover the truth, to push beyond the boundaries of our knowledge, and to dare to imagine the unimaginable. It embodies our capacity for wonder and our willingness to question. In our pursuit of the moon's secrets, we catch a glimpse of our own spirit of exploration and discovery. As we stand on the threshold of a new era in space exploration, the hollow moon theory continues to provoke thought and inspire questions. It remains a potent symbol of our relentless quest for knowledge, our boundless curiosity, and our unyielding determination to uncover the truth. It reminds us that the universe, in all its vastness and mystery, still holds secrets waiting to be discovered. And as long as these secrets endure, so too will our fascination with the enigmatic, the mysterious, and the tantalizingly out of reach. So we keep looking, keep questioning, and keep exploring. As we peer into the darkness of the universe, the moon, silent and enigmatic, gazes back, its secrets still locked away, waiting for the day when they will finally be revealed. Thanks for listening. This has been the Conspiracy Theories Project. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.